What's up, guys? It's me again, coming at you with the odd object workout of the week. Okay, so some of us been using some fairly odd objects so far, backpacks, things like that. But some of us have accumulated a little bit of equipment: dumbbells, kettlebells, some barbells, and things of that nature. So today, completely outdoor and complete odd objects. Workout's very simple, so it shouldn't be hard to achieve the stimulus that we are looking for. We're looking for jumping, and we're looking for pressing, and then we're going to finish off with a little core work. Okay, so the workout for today, we have 4 rounds. We have 20 box jumps and then 20 push press. All right, so those box jumps, going to get your heart rate up, and then being able to do big sets of some sort of pressing motion to really hit those shoulders. We've been doing a lot of push-ups, burpees, stuff like that, so we want to get some overhead pressing there. Finally, we're going to finish off with some accessory work, some core work of 3 rounds. You have some Russian twists, 20 Russian twists. You have 10 V-ups, and you have a 30-second hollow hold, that good hollow position that we use for pretty much all of our gymnastic movements. So, just like what I did Wednesday, I'll go through a little warm-up. We're going to go very kind of minimal warm-up. We're going to go with a PVC pipe and body weight only warm-up. So, if you don't have a PVC pipe, use a broomstick, something like that. Everybody should have a way to do this warm-up. Then I'm going to go over the odd objects that I will use, and like I said, just give you some creative ideas to get out, get around, look around, utilize some of the household items or the things out in nature for these workouts. And then I'll go through just a few stretches at the end and let you guys have at it. So, warm up. We're going to use PVC pipe and body weight. We're going to go 30 seconds per station. I'll do this in real time so you can go along with me, and then I'll go over those movements for the workout. So, 30 seconds. We're going to start with some pass-throughs. So get what you need to, get some music going, and I will start the timer and let you know what is coming up. So here we go. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1, go. So we're just loosening up those shoulders. Get a big shrug up, big pass through. Okay, you don't have to do these necessarily too fast, but make sure that you keep those arms straight. We don't want you compensating, trying to get through like that. Okay, so we're going pass throughs, nice and easy, big shrug. Big pass through. If you want to go a little bit closer, that's fine. From here, we're just going regular strict press. Okay? If you want, you can go wider behind the neck, but these you can do a decent amount of. Get those shoulders warmed up. Practice moving that head out of the way, that chin out of the way, putting that head through the window. And just warm those shoulders up. Next up, we have front rack stretch. Okay, so we're going to bring it down, we're going to bring it to the side, we're going to bring it across. Just stretching that front rack out that you need either for barbell, dumbbells, whatever you're using for today. We're going to go 30 seconds on one side, 30 seconds on the opposite side. Okay, if you want from there, you can go a little more up. You don't have to. Go a few more seconds, and then we're going to switch. Same thing, opposite side. Bring it down, bring it to the side, bring it across. Sorry, I got to look at my notes. It's coming up next. Okay. Up. Whew. Next up, we have what's called a Kang squat. It's going to be a good morning right into a back squat. Okay, so we're gonna go down, squat, good morning, coming up. Good morning, squat, good morning, up. This is just to warm up, warm those hips, ankles, knees, everything that we're gonna be using to jump. Get those legs a little warm. From here, we're gonna go overhead lunges, just something a little different, okay? Just practice keeping something stable above our head. From here, we're gonna get a little Olympic lifting. We're gonna go muscle snatch. Okay, so we're gonna go wide, we're gonna go low, just bring it all the way up, get a good stretch. All right, so no re-dip, hips back, down, big shrug, high pull. And punch out at the top. From here, we're gonna go jumping jacks, all right? Once again, a very underutilized movement. Very simple, very effective. Next up, we're gonna have some high knees to warm those calves and legs up for those box jumps. If you want to go old school, make sure you get those hands. Once again, another underutilized movement just to get our heart rate up a little bit. And we're gonna finish off with some double push-up burpees. So do a burpee, 2 push-ups. Get those triceps, shoulders ready for those push presses. Squeeze one more in there. All right, let's take that PVC pipe back. Okay, we're gonna get it out front. Sink those hips back, just stretch that upper back and those shoulders out. So it's 5 minutes. I'm even a little out of breath. So you should have gotten your heart rate up a little bit, okay? And should be pretty warm. So let's just touch on that push press real quick. Okay, so whether you're using a barbell, like a dumbbell just resting on your shoulder, or any sort of object, okay, that push press, we are going to utilize our legs with a dip, drive, a lockout of our legs, and then the press. Okay, so if you kind of watch from the side, when we dip, our knees are going to go forward, but they're also going to go out. Okay, we're utilizing those glutes. My hips go straight down. Okay, they're not going back. If they go back, my chest drops, that weight's going to drop, or we're going to have to keep our arms up all awkward. We're not going to have as good of a press. Okay, so I want to make sure that I just do a quick, swift dip at the knees. My feet are flat. I drive through my heel, lock my legs out by squeezing my quads and squeezing my butt. I time that press, okay, with that leg drive. If I start pressing too early, okay, before I fully extend those legs, squeeze that butt, I don't get the full upward momentum and as much benefit from my legs. If I press too late, that energy kind of dissipates. It just goes away. All right. So I need to time that dip, drive, squeeze my butt, and press. All right. 20 push press for a round for the workout. From there, oops, we have box jumps. Now let me just kind of switch a little bit of an angle. All right. So I'm outdoor. I lent my box out, so don't have a box. So I'm going to use steps. Okay. If you want, take a few alternating step ups to get those legs warm, you know, just like we would normally do in class. When I'm going to jump, I'm going to hinge at my hips, bring my arms back. I'm going to drive my arms up to get some upward momentum. Try to land flat-footed and soft, okay? You don't want to be landing super, super hard. It's tough on your knees, all right? Land just like you would if you were catching a power clean or a power snatch, all right? Now, let's say I didn't have any equipment, okay? I wanted to go out in nature. Some of the parks are closed, but whatever. Let's say, you know, I found some bleachers to jump up on. I went and found myself, right, a big old tree branch. So this is what I'm going to end up using for my push press. Okay, look at how awkward this thing is. Let me show you. Ooh, just ran into the house there. All right, so I have it in that front rack position. I'm still dipping, driving, pressing it above my head. All right, if you can't get out, you know, find some lumber or something, just go to your shed. I'm gonna get my weed whacker. Now this thing's a little light, so instead of doing a regular push press, I'm gonna go one arm, okay? It's gonna work on a little balance, but same thing applies. Quick dip, drive, press, overhead. All right, if you wanna fill that gas tank up, make it a little heavier, up to you. 20 on one side, 20 on the next. All right, so that is your odd object WOD of the week. All right, 4 rounds, 20 box jumps or stair jumps, 20 push press or branch presses or weed whacker presses. You can go double arm, you can go one arm, whatever you want. All right, have at it. I'm gonna let you guys hit the pause button. I'm gonna let you do your workout. And from there, we're going to do some accessory work.
Welcome back to the driveway. So today I'm gonna hit, I happen to be equipped with a box and a bar, so I'm gonna touch a barbell for the first time in a long time today. But if you don't, I just want to show you how I was gonna set it up with some dumbbells over here on my front porch. So for my box jumps, I was just gonna jump over my plant, jump up, back, jump, back, here. And then if you have one dumbbell, we can dip, drive, or obviously if you have 2.
Or kettlebells.
Dip, drive, or same thing with a kettlebell. I'd keep it here and I'd press. Good? Sounds good. Oh, jeez, okay. All right. All right, I'm going to start a clock. Get some music going. Coach is going to count me down. You had it. Oh my God. Oh, you changed it for the.
I think I might have. It's right here. It's right behind you. It's behind your computer. It's on the top. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go.
Anytime you want to, pick up the telephone. You know it ain't nothing to drop a couple stacks on you. Want it, you can get it, my dear. $5 million home drop business, I swear. Yeah, I want your body, need your body. Long as you got me, you won't need nobody. You want it, I got it, go get it, I got it. Tell them all the broke joker, be quiet. Stacks on dead, very strong, no ice. Keep it pop bottles all night, baby. You can have whatever you like. I said you can have whatever you like. Treat you so special, so nice. Yeah, so jet for you tonight, baby. You can go wherever you like. I said you can go wherever you like. Shout you the hottest, love the way you drop it. Brain so good, good as for you went to college. 100K deposit, vacations in the tropics. Everybody know it ain't tricking if you got it. You ain't never ever gotta go in your wallet. Long as I got rubber band banks in my pocket. 5, 6 rides with reels and a pocket. You ain't gotta downgrade, you can get what I get. My chick can have what she want. You know the bitch don't behave anything she won't. I know she never had a man like that. To buy you anything, your heart design like that. Yeah, I want your body, need your body. Long as you got me, you won't need nobody. You want it, I got it, go get it, I buy it. Tell them all the wrong joker, be quiet. I like how she rock it. She bring that thing over into the front. She can drop it and pop it hard as she can. Got me hard in the pants because she out in her stance doing a motherfucking dance, man. Look at her cute in the face. She rock her hips to the face. She take a sip and she wait and want to get with Lil J after she dance on that pole. I pull my gas so quick and fast when that to the flow.
Now I got 32 flavors of that booty, look this bubble gum, red, pepper, grape, cherry, come and get this thing done. Yummy, young baby, not your ordinary.
20.
Fresh stone, and we got it on the nine.
90 seconds.
Great job, guys. That one snuck up on me for sure. A light bar, high volume.
All of us beat it, Tommy.
You all beat Tommy.
Yeah,
Good job. All right, take a little bit of a rest, and I'll see you for some accessory work. I've got my 10 plan weight ready for my Russian twist, but use a kettlebell, use nothing, use a 2-liter bottle of soda, something weighted, just to pull you side to side if you can. All right, everybody say peace out. Peace out. Yeah. All right, for the accessory work, we're gonna do 3 rounds of 20 Russian twists, 10 V-ups, and then a 30-second hollow hold. And to bake in some rest time, a little bit of recovery, because this is a core stressor.
It's Durante-like.
What's that?
Feels like Durante.
Durant, yeah, it's like Durant.
Durante-like.
It's like a Corona Durante.
Corona Durante.
So Brian's gonna run a clock for us, and he's gonna probably keep us around 40 seconds per movement, 45 seconds. You know, we'll see how it goes, but we're gonna try to, stick to a time. If you want to stay with us, that's great. Otherwise, have fun.
Okay, we're starting with theoretical 20 Russian twists. Every time you touch the side is 1, so it's 20 back and forth. 10 seconds on the clock, guys. Rest. Enjoy while you can. Here we go. And 5 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, go. Russian twist. What about 30? Do we do 30?
40. Can you get some music? Sorry.
Little kids see me when I'm DC with a Z3 home BB. They wanna be me. Talking, they hard to quit. Unfortunate, they don't see a fault what I get. And those be the same ones talking about with just other things.
Okay, we go. 3, 2, 1, V-ups.
I'm a city blame and I deal with the pose and Maybelline. One time you had it all. I ain't mad at y'all, now give me the catalog. I show you how daddy ball. 6 cars of power, 5 big stars. In the CEO staff, smoking on cigars. It's like y'all be talking funny. I don't understand language of people with short money.
Okay, excellent. 15 seconds of rest. So we're gonna do a hollow hold. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh,
Take hits from the 80s. But do it sound so crazy? For me personally, it's not personal. I do what work for me, you do what work for you. And I dress with what I was blessed
15
with.
seconds.
Oh my God.
Domestic, and I chill the way you met me. With a jet ski, attached to an Etsy. Smoke my Nestle. No matter
hang in there.
where my check be.
5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Got 30 seconds of rest. 30 seconds of rest.
That's hard. It's harder than I thought. weren't even negative. We're fighting it. The driveway is a losing battle.
Now we're going to rush the twist. You got 5 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, twist.
I don't know what you heard about me. Get a dollar out of me. Look at it like no bird you can't see. That I'm a I don't know what you heard about me. But if you can't get a dollar out of me,
You got more rest.
look at it like no bird you can't see. That I'm a
10 seconds to be up.
She got a thing for that Gucci, that Fendi, that Prada, that BCBG.
And 3, 2, 1, be up.
I spit a little G, man, and my gang got it. I was later had it, something of a model. Them tricks in the ear saying they think about it. I got the for the bar trying to get a drink about it. She like my style, she like my style, she like the way I talk. She from the country, they she like me cause I'm from New York. I ain't trying to holler cause I want some. I'm not trying to holler cause I want some bread. I figure that's how she perform when she in the bed. That track, hit your day, come and pay the kid.
All right, how on to next? Five seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Oh!
I don't know what you heard about me. But if you can't get a dollar out of me, you gotta let no birds you can't see. That I'm a
15 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. 30 seconds rest.
Hold happy baby.
Okay, last round. It's gonna feel good. Don't laugh. It makes it hurt.
This is like summer bod. Summer bod.
Some of that, but get the curls in.
Wanna chase my wealth, but I keep them on a diet. Embrace their health, or even keep them on the quiet.
Exactly.
Face myself and just take a deep breath. I got them grabbing their chest because it's hurting them to
3,
see grabbing his
2,
breath.
1.
They'd
Twist.
rather see me laying a hearse than laying a back. And I ain't just laying a verse, I'm saying the facts. I came back with some sicker stones. I got these broke looking at me like they're choking on a chicken bone. Heavy chick up, can't leave it alone. So I know it's one of them every time I pick up home.
Like I can do this all day. I can do this all day. Just do one leg. Just do one. And then switch halfway to the other leg.
We're almost there, guys. 5 seconds. Get them. And 3, 2, 1. V up. Good.
It's about time that she do me. Can't stop staring. She's fine, ain't she pretty? Damn girl, don't hurt her. Don't back.
Yeah, G. G-Man. Guys, rest. Got 10 seconds left till we got those follow.
Where's that?
Here we go. Love my job. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh. That's it, my friend. Let's get there.
Ain't no refund. She stick the cash lane in your fans with her friends in the fast lane. Said, how much it cost me?
Hang in there, guys. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, It's over. Nice job, guys. Nice job. Nice job, kids at home. Well done.
Yeah, that's Corey and Zach, our neighbors, and they had no idea what they'd be in for living across the street from us.
We're recruiting more people.
They said I could be the DJ, and somehow I got convinced to actually do the workout.
All right, great job, guys. Off to Coach John, I think.
So you got through your workout, got through your core work, hit the pause, catch your breath for a second. We're gonna go back to that PVC pipe. We're gonna bring it across our chest. We're gonna sink down, stretch the outer part of our shoulder a little bit into our lat right here. Then if your shoulders are really feeling it, you're gonna go one arm out front. This time, gonna hit a little bit more of your upper pec and back part of your shoulder. Okay, we're gonna do same thing, opposite side, outside the shoulder, toward the lat. We're gonna go out front here. From there, we're gonna go hands behind the back, stretch them up. And from there, we're gonna take a wide stance, take some pressure off that low back. We're gonna fold over at the waist, grab our elbows, gently sway side to side. Take as much time as you come up. Make sure you breathe out. And you are good to go.